Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. F of x equals to g square of x into 7 times g of x positive 15. In the equation above, if f of 2 equals to 3, what is one possible value of g of 2? Okay, here we have to find the one possible value of g of 2, and also we have an information about the function f of x. That is, we have the value of the function f at x equals to 2. Since we have the value of the function f of x at x equals to 2, let me plug in x equals to 2 in the given equation. Then I'm getting f of 2 equals to g square of 2 negative 7 times g of 2 positive 15. Okay, we know the value of f of 2 that's given in the question itself. That is f of 2 equals to 3. So we can plug in this 3 for this f of 2. So 3 equals to, and the g square of 2 can also be written as g of 2 the whole square. Let me write it. G of 2 the whole square negative 7 times g of 2 positive 15. Okay, to make the solving process easier, I'm going to substitute a new variable for this g of 2 over here and here. That is, let y equals to g of 2. So then we have 3 equals to, we can replace this g of 2 by y, then we get y square, because here we have square for g of 2, negative 7 times. For this g of 2, we can plug in y, then we get negative 7y, positive 15. Here we have a quadratic equation in the variable y. So to write this quadratic equation standard form, I have to make this side 0. Because whenever I want to get a quadratic equation standard form, we have to get all the terms on one side of the equation. On the other side, we must have 0. So here to make this right side 0, let me subtract 3 from both sides. When I subtract 3 from both sides, this positive 3, negative 3 will cancel out. 0 equals to y square negative 7y. When I combine this positive 15, negative 3, I am getting positive 12. Let me continue over here. Y square negative 7y positive 12 equals to 0. I have written the same equation over here. So the only change what I made is I have written this 0 on the right side here. Okay, now let's try to solve this quadratic equation by factoring. For that, we have to multiply this constant term positive 12 by the coefficient of y square. In this case, it's 1. When I multiply this positive 12 by this 1, I'm still getting positive 12. Okay, now I have to get two factors over here and here, so that the product of two factors equals to positive 12. And when I add these two factors, it must be equal to the coefficient of y, that is negative 7. I think negative 3 and negative 4 will work. When I multiply negative 3 and negative 4, I am getting positive 12. When I add negative 3 and negative 4, I am getting negative 7. That's the coefficient of y. Okay, further, I have to divide both these factors by the coefficient of y square, that is 1. Even when I divide this negative 3 and negative 4 by 1, still I'm getting negative 3 and negative 4. Okay, usually when I solve a quadratic equation, I'll be getting two values for the variable. So here also I'll be getting two values for the variable y. Okay, now to get the first value of y, I have to change the sign of the first factor over here. It's already negative. If I change the sign, it will be positive. That is the first value of y is 3. Okay, now to get the second value of y, I have to change the sign of this factor. It's negative. If I change the sign, I'm getting positive 4. Actually, y is a variable taken by us. It has to be replaced by the original stuff, that is g of 2. So now we can plug in g of 2 for y over here and here. Then I'm getting g of 2 equals to 3, and here g of 2 equals to 4. Therefore, one possible value of g of 2 is either 3 or 4.